I'll ask my today's guests to be if they can turn on the camera. See you.
Yeah, hi. I'm audible.
Hi,
Yeah,
Abhishek.
yeah, you are audible.
Am I audible? Hi everyone.
Yeah, yeah, yes. I think you can start presenting to the screen.
Yes.
Sure.
Is it visible?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. So hi everyone. Good evening.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hello
we
everyone.
we are team Flipkart, like national second runner up. We are here like how we from application to national second runner up. So this is our team. Like I'm Abhishek Kumar, and I am applied AI HD1 at Next Wave, and also I'm from IIT Hyderabad graduate. Now over to Shrashti and Prashan.
Hi everyone. I am Prashan Jeet. So we are in the grid 7.0 and I am currently working as an SD1 in the Flipkart. So we all got these opportunities to work here through the Flipkart grid.
Yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Shrashti Jain. I'm also part of their team, and also I got the opportunity for interning and placement in Flipkart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about what is Flipkart GRiD. Like Flipkart, most of you know, like Flipkart GRiD, every year they conduct national flagship like event in different challenges. At our time, we are in software development challenges. Mostly they conduct in AI and data science part. Also, it is national level program. There are so many rounds for elimination and everything. There are like they can test your problem solving, engineering, like how you are thinking, how you are going with the solution and architecture.
Yeah.
So this is more of like solve real world business problem and build innovative solutions. So like let's go to the round. What we did in the round, how was your round and how we tackled it. So mostly round one is resume screening round. So in this round, like we submit the resume and there they check many things. Mostly like they check college, like mostly 7 CGPA, 7.5 CGPA. They are okay with that. But also the most focused thing is they check about your what is your coding profiles. Like lead
Yeah.
code, how active on your lead code, code forces and code set. This is the
Yeah,
most
they
important.
also go through with
Yeah.
the GitHubs and past projects that you have done. And is there any relevant experiences do you have in the tech stacks and things that you have worked upon in the colleges? And mainly, as Abhishek told, they also see the CGs. So and also the DSA profiles like lead code and all. Okay, move forward, Abhishek.
Yeah. Srishti, can you?
Yeah, surely they see your CGPA and your achievements, both your non-academic and academic achievements, both they look for. Basically, these three are main categories which will let you shortlist for the round one.
Yeah, and also one tip for you guys, like if you are submitting your resumes, then have a proper ATS score in your resume and have a proper experiences and have a proper projects with a tech stacks and resume pointers, and also do mention your lead code and code safe and code forces profile that you work upon, because they mainly sort you based on all this. So be careful with all that.
Yeah, so Flipkart mostly care about your technical profile rather than
Yeah,
what you did in your coursework or anything. They
yeah.
mostly care about how your lead code is, how active you are on, how your GitHub portfolio
Mm.
is your done any internship or open source your contribution. This is kind of bonus part, but
Yeah.
mostly your technical profile, how is your yeah. Abhishek, can we take questions from like this or every round or at the end?
Maybe we thing they can drop in. First, we have started the Q&A, right?
Okay.
So we have already started the Q&A. They can put questions in Q&A and then we will move on. So maybe as of now, you guys can take all this and let's say suppose if there is something
Yeah,
because we have five slides for
I think it would be
rounds,
better
right?
if we take
So
the
we can
questions
easily
at the
get to
end.
know which round it was. Yeah, that's what. So you can go to the your.
Okay.
So this was all about round one.
So the questions
They mostly
Yeah.
care about your overall technical profile. rather than your coursework or what you did. Now, in our time grades on 7.0, there is round 2, which is online coding round, in which they will ask 3 DSA questions, which is like mostly DSA related to topics, DP graphs and binary search. And in this, you have to do with your own pace, rather than going with like you are doing some unethical things or something, and you are just submitting in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. They flag this and they will out you. So
Yeah.
this is
So overall thing is like be your own. Don't rush and don't try to do the things unethical way or do the questions like before 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, because it doesn't matter if you try to submit as fast as possible, because in our teams which we have given the OAs, so most of them completed at till the end. So it doesn't matter that you have to rush. So that's all.
Main thing is that you have to pass the most of the test cases, like the most test cases that you can pass. It will increase the chances to clear this out.
yeah, if
It
you are not
and
able to
also
pass.
yeah, it also doesn't mean that you do the problem very slowly. We are just trying to convey you that be it in your pace and try to do the questions as much as possible you can do.
Yes. There is a question from Yogesh, sir, which domain is the best for it? Like AI or this is Yogesh. I think this is not a part of grade. Like you can choose which you want to.
Yeah, I think I'll say you guys could
maybe-
like as of now just go through the slides
Yeah.
and then we can come for
Okay,
Q&As.
sure. We
So
will pick
for-
the question at the end.
Just give me a minute. So for everyone, like those even those who are raising your hands, so please just currently at the moment, please listen to them what they're telling, and once
Yeah.
they're over with their presentation, after that we'll have a dedicated question answers round. You can either ask in chat or in the QA, whatever works for you.
Yeah. So mostly the round 2 is DSA round, and in this try to do with your own pace or something. Don't do unethical things and try to submit like in 10 minutes, 15 minutes or half an hour. This will flag your account and this is less chance to.
See, one thing I want to add. So in the round one, it was of like in our time, 90 minutes, and the questions were in that round easy to medium, and the last question will be hard. Overall, there were 3 questions, and in that second round, there will also 3 questions, but it's of 60 minutes, and the difficulty of the problem was also hard, medium to hard. So that was the difference. And this year, as you are guys giving 8.0, so there will be a case study round, or Flipkart may play with you guys. Like in that case study, they may also give the OS. So be prepared.
Yeah. So that was round 3 in our time, like in grade 7.0. This is usually a like product case study round. Right now, in our time also they said this will be a product case study round. Then they will give you another round of DSA. And this DSA was like in 1 hour you have to solve 3 questions, and it all was kind of medium to hard questions.
Yeah.
So this is similar to round 2, but there is a more challenging DSA problem. Also, you have less time, like 60 minutes, and you have to solve all 3 questions.
Yeah.
So like Flipkart can give you anything like case studies or DSA. This is all about round 3. Round 3 is kind of semi-finalist round. After round 3, like people in round 3 who qualified round 3 also like getting the chance of like interview and like PPO things. So try to be honest and go with like this. Usually, like in your case right now, I am seeing on the Flipkart GRiD 8.0 site, there is also mentioning like case study round for round 3, but
And
it
also,
might be DSA round.
yeah. Also, one thing I also want to add. See, in the round 2, the constants of the questions is like up to 10 to power 9 or 10 to power 5. So the constants of the questions will was less in our time. And also in the round 3, the constants which they gave in the question is 10 to power 15. So they also increases the constant size. So problem may cannot be approached with the order of n and all. So be prepared with that. That I also want to add.
Yeah, so this is round 3 in which we solved 3 questions, and this was also last minute we solved question, didn't rush
Yeah.
in the like problem solving or submitted unethical way or anything. So go with your own pace and submit. After round 3, we got a mail that we are moving to the finalist round, grand finale round, which is going to happen on the Flipkart headquarters.
Hmm.
So there was like they selected 48 people. Actually, in our time also, this time also, in our time also, this is individual registration. So they selected 48 people, and in 48 people, they share their profiles, and we have to form team of 4. Contact any person, ask to see their profile or ask to join your team, see their profile, GitHub profile, like LinkedIn profile. Also, they have any past experience of hackathon or how many questions they solve on like coding platform. So this will be like highly way to form like good team.
Yeah, if you reach to this finale round, the main thing you need to do first is to make the team and try to make the team as per the problem statement, because if problem statement requires some ML, AI or full stack, then you need to find those people for your team so that you can do the same case study and can implement that thing in that particular timeline. And also you have to present that also in front of jury. So you need to form the team in respect to that. Keep in mind to form a perfect team, as we also try to make our team as perfect as we can. In our time we try to take resumes, LinkedIn IDs, GitHub, as Abhishek already told you. So inspect all of these criteria and then form a team, and don't and try to make it as soon as possible, because team will be formed within an hour. It can be formed. Everyone will do that in Russia way.
See, one thing also, like these are the team formation which Srishti discussed, and also suppose if we try to relate you guys with the case study round, it's also similar to that, because they also give you problem statement, and based on that you have to create your project. So for that, in our time we were given a real-time auto session system, in which is cementing based. So for that, we have to approach the different tech stacks which we can follow, and what we are going to approach and how we are going to approach, and what tech stacks should be used. Because some guys in our Flipkart GRiD, out of 48, some used the NLP to approach the problem, some used BERT to approach the problem, and we used fast API for it. Then we see, the thing is, problem statement can be done with many tech stacks, but the thing is, you will get a limited time, and in that limited time you have to pick your tech stacks very like a cunning way, how what will work, what will not work. You have to be precise. Then after that you have to implement, like I am telling you about the LLD and HLD part, how you are going to implement. Then after that you're going to implement it. Then see whether the problem statement is aligning with the problem statement or not. In our finale, we have created a project. So we are also have to present our project to the juries, and the jury, which they were like a leadership of the Flipkart. Some of them were the VP, some of them were the director of AIs. So they can ask you to implement that project in the real time in front of them. They also may ask you to how the project is working, how the thing is working. So you have to be prepared of it. So that's how you will guys can excel in the case study based round, because it's similar to it.
Yeah, so most important thing is design your problem. Like if you reach there, design first, study the problem. Mostly like you are building MVP, not you are going to deploy or product level or customer level. You are building an MVP and you have to complete it. Either like you are going to somewhere in production or something, try to be as minimal and also try to follow what tech stack you know. Let's say in our case, there is so many people using AI or something, they don't know behind the scenes and their jury can ask the questions and they don't know. Also, in our time, like there is something third year people can relate, like something you have to build a suggestion system, then you have to something like go with AI or go with some normal DSA like try or something. So you have to decide on your own how you can approach the solution and like do the things. So
Yeah.
mostly in grand finale round, yeah.
There are, like, I have gone through the grid 8.0. I think there will be a 3 tracks which you will given. I think 3 to 4 tracks, and each track will be have different case study and different problem statements you have to approach. So based on that, they will give you. So be prepared of it also.
Yes, Shrishti, any add-on?
Yeah, that's all main thing we can say for this round. Just prepare your project very well, as they can ask any question from regarding that project. As our project was basically a search engine system, so they asked many questions regarding the search queries, how we are handling it, how we are handling the wrong queries, how we are handling the wrong spellings, how we are handling the categories,
They
everything.
can they can
Yeah.
check any edge cases. They can ask you
Yeah.
to search
Yeah,
for
you
this
can
or
ask, and
do this.
it will show how you have implemented and how perfect your project is. So in our project also, it handled all their queries and all their test cases. That's how we pass their as jury's expectations.
Yeah, and most important in our time, Gate 7.0, they didn't give much time. This was like 1 week, 1 week time. So
Yeah.
it depends this year how much time they will give. Mostly this will be like 1 week, or
1 week.
might be if they are going with case study, like third round with case study, they can give more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all from our side.
Yeah,
So
and for overall, we can say you need to prepare a PPT which will show your all architecture, your about your project that you have
Yeah.
made, and the whole project that you will be presenting in front of juries, and also a video you should prepare. It will be a bonus for you if you prepare a demo video with voiceover. If your choice, it's all your choice. If you want to add voiceover in it.
You guys can like see what we present in front of jury. Like this was our PPT. This should be minimalist, and everything should be like to the professional level kind of.
Yeah.
This is our team. This PPT we present in the front of jury. This is like but they will give kind of one format or template, but you have to follow like this. What we are solving kind of. This is our project at that time. Why you are solving this? This is the main part where you have to focus. Architecture part.
exactly.
They care most about your architecture, what you are thinking.
Yeah.
How you are building this.
Hmm.
This is the design layer, what we are choosing in API layer or anything. This is kind of what it's LLD kind of you can
Yeah.
think of, like what you are designing or what you are thinking of, like what just show them, because
Hmm.
in 30 minutes or something you have to show everything and they can't see anything, then you are getting less chances to win or something. This is exactly like there is a different problem statement. We like for everything we design the things and what we use, what components we have, what are the design choices we did, what are the time complexity, what we are doing, how we are doing the things. You have to do everything. This is the architecture for different. There are two problem in one same page. One is related to search and one is related to that page what we are searching.
Hmm.
This is the design choice for the same page. This is the exact workflow what we are doing. This is the final like what we are representing.
Yeah.
So this is the overall
So
presentation which Abhishek
that
has presented.
yeah, that we present in front of jury, and like this is grand finale round. In finale you have to like mostly focus on building an MVP. Then after MVP you can add on the things. I can say one thing also, like people who is the winner, national winner, he solved one real bug of Flipkart search part, that jury take one advantage and they get more points for.
Yeah.
So you can like think of that only. Also you can, if the problem exists in real world, you can, apart from your MVP, try to search any bug or there if you want to like extra outstanding the things.
Hmm. Yeah. So that's the round which we have covered. And the last thing which you guys are eager to listen about the opportunities. So after all these rounds, semi-finalist and the finalist got the interview opportunities, and they may cover the process of interviews like within 2 months. And in that, there are two rounds. And in first round, they ask you about the DSA and the project, and in the second round, they may ask about you, like it's a hiring manager round. They may ask you about the projects and all. Majority case they ask projects, but in some cases they can also ask about the HLD, LLD, and in other cases they can ask you DSA. So that's
Yeah.
the opportunity you got after
Also,
semi-finals time.
also try to free your 7th or 8th semester in which you can go for 6 month intern, because
Yeah,
if you are not free for 6 month intern or something, they will reject you or something.
yeah.
Any cases can be happen. They mostly hire for 6 month intern and then BPO and anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, and also the top six. In our time, they were the top six winners. So we can say from 48 finalists, all the 12 who are in the top six got the AGVs according to their position. So AGVs will be also offered to you, and then certificates and trophies, and this all will also be there for the finals.
So that's all the opportunity we got after getting into the semi-final and final.
In final, we are like, as you know, we are national second runner up. So we got like EZVs and everything, trophies
Yeah.
and everything. I can show you guys. So the main things how you registered the Flipkart Grid 8.0, everyone might know, everyone go through the site and see what are the things there. This is the link where you can go for registered. My career net is Flipkart internal hiring system tool and everything. So this is the eligibility, like mostly engineering student go through that. This time also they are software development, AI engineering and data science they are providing. Our time only software track
Development. Yeah.
software track was there only.
Mm.
So this time they are giving option to select. So if you are good in AI things, go select with AI engineering. If you are good in data science, go select with data science. If you are good at software, go with software. Also at the time of like 48 people are there. Try to, if you are in AI team, try to be form a team with same people like who know engineering, also who know like things, designing and everything. How to architect the thing, how to design the software or something. So try to form a team very genuinely or something.
Mm. Yeah.
This is for like steps. Go to the official portal, complete your profile, choose your track. You can choose software development, AI engineering, or data science, anything in which you are good at. Submit the application and go prepare yourself. Also, in resume screening round, there might like most of the people remove from there only, like resume screening round. After round one, then round two, and you will go to the like finale round. So
Yeah,
this
we
is
have
the
already
round.
covered all these
This
points.
year is round. This is round one, like screening round this year also. Second round is coding assessment 90 minute, which is same in our year. Round three, they are showing case study code. Right, our year they also showed like case study or something, but they gave round three as a DSA round and like 60-minute DSA round and 3 questions which were like hard, medium to hard. Then
Okay,
again,
Abhishek, I think we have covered almost all the points.
yeah,
So we can move to the Q&A part.
this is mostly like coding profile updated matters. This is the registration start and end date. If anyone can like July 7, registered before July 7.
Okay,
Thank you guys. If you have any question, you can.
thank you.
Yes. Yes, I think thanks, first of all, thanks all of you for providing such insights. I think you've almost covered all the rounds and like basically your journey and what should be done and what should be avoided. Okay, I think students are getting impatient with the questions, so let's take some questions. Uh, uh, let's first just give me a minute. Okay, let's first take from the Q&A, like people have posted from Q&A. So there's a question that says, what are the most important topics for online coding rounds? Also, is lead coding enough for this?
Yeah, so most important topic is DP, graph, tree, binary search, and sliding window. Sliding window mostly like sliding window plus prefix sum, kind of this. And lead code is enough. Also try to lead code hard, not lead code easy or medium. Lead code hard, try to like solve lead code hard. First round, medium to like medium is okay, medium to hard.
Yeah,
But
there
if
can
they
be a
are
mix of questions.
yeah, if they are asking for round 3 DSA in 60 minutes, you have to solve 3 hard questions, mostly hard questions.
Okay.
And they also know like student can go with an ethical thing or something. They are like going through very hard question and everything.
Yeah.
See. Uh, Okay, there's one more question, which is whether the OA contains only MCQs or coding
It
too.
is
I think you have
only
already
coding
answered it.
questions. Yeah.
Coding
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. Okay.
But this year,
Uh,
AI, there is different track for maybe they can ask in AI their MCQ or something. In software track, in our time, there was only 3 questions, 3 DSA question in both rounds.
Okay, there's one more in the Q&A, which is, uh, I were participating in Flipkart GRiD 8 today. How would I prepare over the next 30 days to maximize your chance of reaching the finals?
Uh,
Uh,
See, if your coding profile is not updated in 30 days, you can like go with your coding profile, solve DSA problems, good at like solve your good at your coding profile or
yeah, you
something.
can revise the DSA problems as much as possible so that the chances of getting the good scores in the OA can be high.
And
Yeah,
make your
mainly sort of thing happens in the first round, screening round, right? So it is most important to clear the first round.
make your resume
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Okay. There is one interesting one that I see, which is
Sasank, one more
uh,
thing. Sorry to interrupt you. Can we take people have raised hand? Can you just check and we
yes,
can just unmute them one by one and get it live? Ask them
yes.
live.
I'm just picking up some questions from the QA and chat, and after that, I will unmute them.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So people who wants to ask question live, they can just raise your hand. We will give
you
chance
can raise
after
your
you.
hands. We'll give you a chance. Yeah. So and don't get impatient. We still have time. Don't worry. So there's one interesting one about the OA. So person says that let's say around 20,000 students are shortlisted after the resume screening, and the company wants to select only about 200 candidates from them. In that case, I assume that DSA questions would be of a very high difficulty level. Without cheating, solving such questions within the given time limit seems extremely difficult. What are your thoughts on this? How do companies usually differentiate candidates in such situations?
See, there are 2 things. If you are doing unethical and without your own page or something, the thing will go beyond there. If try to be honest, try to like something without unethical things, they will flag anyway. They have their own system. They will going to check your movement and anything.
Yeah.
If,
As we all know,
if you
cheating needs brain.
if you can bypass these things, go with.
Yeah, because they have very high security, we can say, because I think it's AI which will capture your face every time, your eye movements. So, and also they also check the timeline, in which timeline you are solving the questions. Everything code is also going to be checked. So these all things will need to be checked.
Yeah, and also there is a problem. Problem is that if you try to do the unethical things, then they will flag you immediately, and your test will be turned off. You can't be able to solve it again. So be careful.
Mostly your test will be on Higher Pro,
Yeah.
and Higher Pro is their own internal testing system. So
Yeah.
Flipkart knows better like how to try to be preparing, like prepare your DSA questions and everything concept will be there.
Hmm. Okay, Sasank, you can move to the next question.
Yes. I think. Okay. So there's one question about resume. Like as you mentioned about resume ATS, different websites provide different scores. So can you suggest where to check for ATS for realistic results?
Uh, you can check on the resume worded. Uh, they can provide the ATS
Hello,
score, and they are also
hello.
I am
Yes,
telling about you. You can check the ATS on the resume worded. They can, and also there are several websites you can check. So mainly they point you out about where you can improve your resume. So we follow the points and implement it, and be precise with it. So that's all.
Yeah, also like you are in third year or something, they are not mostly focused on your ATS or something. They focus, but mostly your like coding profiles, how you mentioned in your resume, how you are doing your project, how real world project you are solving,
Yeah.
or something related to your field. Let's say you are from software, you are applying for AI track, and they might not shortlist something. ATS will fail there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
ATS is not the only
okay,
criteria, as Abhishek said. Yeah, he's right. Just put your things on the resume so that you can be above other candidates. That's it.
Okay.
yeah,
Thanks. I think now we can take uh, audience questions. Just just one thing. So we are going to turn on your microphones, but please do not interrupt. Please do not create any nuisance. We'll call out a person's name on the basis of we see on our screen people who have raised their hands. Don't worry, you all will get chance. We still have time, so please be patient. Uh, so I'm going to turn your microphones. Okay.
Okay, now
So
I'm audible.
yes. Okay. Wait. I think Ravi, you want to say something from a very long time. Please go ahead.
yeah.
Okay, my name is Ravi Kishan. Today my question is which topic most important in DSA system for design and aptitude? Give me some advice, please.
In DSA, see, DSA, in DSA, they mostly ask related to DP, graph, and tree questions mostly. And from array, kind of, you can mix up with sliding window and prefix sum.
Yeah, and also like question can be of DP with binary search. So the
Yeah.
question can be of like tricky question. So be prepared with that. It may include your all the concept that you have studied in the DSA. So it not be particularly a simple DP or graph questions. It will be a couple mixture of it.
See, if you are solving lead code questions regularly, then it
Yeah,
will be high chance you can understand the question and go with
yeah.
the solution.
Mainly hardness level will be of
Okay,
Flipkart.
okay.
It
My
will
next
become
question
your,
I can ask.
yeah.
Okay. My next question: how many hours per day did you prepare in DSA question? That's like lead course.
See, bro, actually, we were college friend and we are dedicating for placement and everything. So we continuously do DSA and the things. Everyone is kind of, if you going with the number, everyone kind of like 400, 500 plus questions they are solving consistently without any like unethical things or something. So
Yeah, it depends
practice
on
as
your
many as
pace. Yeah,
question.
it depends
Yeah.
on your pace, how you get started, how you are approaching the problem, how you are giving the time to it, how you are attempting it. So it depends person to person. Some people solve it in a quick way, and some spend some time. But at the end, the main thing is you have to be consistent. That's it.
Yeah. Consistency matter. Like if
Okay,
you are solving question for your college placement, then you are going to tackle these
Yeah.
questions.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Then
Thanks.
we will go
Thanks.
okay.
next
Thank
with
you.
Chirag.
Chirag, yeah. Ch-
Chirag, you can unmute
Chirag, do
yourself and
ask.
ask. Okay, fine. If not Chirag, then the other is Gaurav. Gaurav, you can unmute yourself and ask a question.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are audible.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one more doubt regarding the selection process. Um, suppose I qualify for round three, but don't get shortlisted for the offline round. Is it still possible to be shortlisted for the interview, internship interview, or doesn't making it to the
Yeah,
offline
yeah,
round?
Yeah, sometimes.
yeah. It is possible. They give the chances
Yeah.
to semi-finalist. Yes, Shrishti, go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, semi-finalists also got the opportunity for the interview round.
Mhm.
Maybe you will got them, you will get the mail from them. Or it's totally depend on your performance on the OA round
Yes.
also. Or maybe if you have any difference,
Yeah.
or you can directly try to reach out to them if you have cleared the round two round coding round.
Yeah. Yeah. And in round three, case study round, how much students are shortlisted? about 48 or only 48 students?
See,
Only 48.
No, no.
see, in the case
Like
study
some.
round, some of my friends were in the grade 6.0. They have selected around 200 students. But at that time, the selection process was different. They have to form the team of four. So it's not clear what is how many students going to select. It depends. Around 200 to 300 students will be in the case study.
Yeah,
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 this time you all are registering individual like grade 7.0. Before 7.0, there are like form a team and then register for the grade.
Yeah.
But now they are going to change or something. So you have to
yeah.
register individually. Then after like in round three might be they ask you to form a team or they can go with the DSA round and ask after 48 finalists to form the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Thank you,
because they are
Gaurav.
mentioned because
Gaurav,
there
you
are
have any
mentioned.
more questions? Because we have other people to
Yeah,
ask as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I done shortly. So they are mentioned. They are shortlisted from round three. Round three students. They are mentioned. Following the round three, they will shortlist shortlist for students. Shortlist for their interviews and conduct interviews. All shortlist for their internships. And in round four, they that is offline for that for only 48 students.
Yeah,
So it
Yeah.
yeah it so I think above 48 students are will maybe shortlisted for round three. I think.
no,
Yeah.
no.
That's it.
It is
I
like,
think you should not keep a gems on. They are putting their point of view.
yeah, actually we can't say
So
a exact figure, right? Every time it is different for different.
For finale, it is confirmed 48. This time they are going with three track. So they are going with the 16 students from each, as they are mentioning on their side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
So
okay,
uh,
in
okay.
in round three, semi-finalist round, there is nothing like what they are shortlisting. They are internal things. But in round four, like finale round, which are going to be offline, this will be 48.
Okay, okay.
so
Thank you so
I think
much. Yeah,
what they mean is like even if you're not a national finalist, you may still have a
yeah.
shot. So please give your best in each of the rounds. You never know when like how it
Yeah.
goes. Okay, next we can move on to
Yeah.
the next question, which is from Satyam.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
My question is like most people they don't are aware about like building in public. So your second slide that is like LinkedIn and whatever the sorry
Which one?
no second or first I think yeah sorry first one yeah.
This.
So they are not like regular active like because they are coming from tier three city they are not much aware about the building in public. So those who don't have a proper GitHub profile or they are not like public repo and all. So what they can do and one more thing like most of the students from our college is second year students.
Okay.
So like this time they will get much idea how things work, how they can go with the for the next year, like how the companies operate on that in terms of interview and so.
See,
So how can they prepare for the next year? Because I don't think so I will be fit for this year.
they
Maybe.
mostly go with third year peoples. In second year, they
And only for the second year students, I will mostly prefer you to participate in hackathons and all the competitions of your college that happens in your college as well. So it helps you to build projects, public projects, as you said. So it helps you to make projects more, and you can add it in your GitHub profiles and your resumes also, and you will get the exposure also how you present in front of the juries and how you can build team projects with your team members. So you should participate and try to make your own projects as well if you got time in you from your academics.
yeah. So make your own project, push it in GitHub, and also make your Git lead code or code force
Start
anything.
start from small projects. It doesn't need to make a big full stack project. You can start from any part, any small part. You choose any already made projects are also there. You can try from them also. Just you need to know how you can implement. How you should know. You should be familiar to the coding platforms, to the IDEs, to the code, to the languages, programming languages. These all things are the main things that you need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, but one
thank-
more follow-up question along with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Ask Satyam.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you are
yeah.
audible.
So like nowadays AI integrated with everything everywhere. So in the interview, does it like if they allow us to use a AI, in that case, can we go with that?
No. In the freshers round, in most of the interviews today, they don't allow the AI. But maybe in the experienced hires, SD to SD3, they are some of the companies are planning to have a prompting round in which they provide the AI access, and you have to create a project in the duration of 1 and 2 hours. So it's not for the freshers now; it's for the
Yeah.
experience.
Not for the freshers. They are going to ask you DSA or something like
Yeah.
low level design or kind of
Hmm.
designing solution. There is
Hmm.
nothing like AI part.
No,
If you are
but
in different domain, AI domain or something like development or web, they are asking web development question, design web page. They might give you the docs or they can access it.
no. My question is like we know the fundamentals, the basic DSA and everything, all the algorithms, everything we learned. Okay, but the problem is we started the engineering in the era of AI. So I don't think any of them like wrote the code manually. So
No,
they only use the AI and all.
no
But we
problem.
know the fundamentals. That is the thing I understand.
We all did coding manually on the lead code
Mhm.
forces. We solved question manually.
Yeah.
For practice, you have to solve question manually.
And for projects, as you are saying, AI is implementing all your projects. Yeah, we agree, we all agree that for that. But after the implementation, you should thoroughly read and understand the code. You understand the files, what exactly the file is used for, what is the main objective of that file, so that you can give the answers of the questions what the interviewer is asking, because they mostly ask about the project and all the things that is mentioned in your resume. And the AI is implementing the project is right, but you should know the main we can say main implementation, main the code base that is used. You should know what is how the code is working and which line is mainly focusing on.
Yeah, you can use for project. You can you can use for your own project or something, but not in interview or anything. You can use to make MVP or anything using AI, then you can read, but not in interview.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
fine.
you.
Then we can
Thanks,
go
Satyam.
with the next candidate.
Yeah,
Chinmay.
Chinmay. Yeah, Chinmay, they
Chinmay
want to.
B.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, sir. My question was, what is the right way to use AI while participating in any hackathon or building a platform for any startup or like these things?
See, there are different types of hackathons. Some hackathons are mostly focused on building. And these are kind of flexible event, and they have round of DSA or something. In DSA round, you can't go with AI or something. So if there is something building part
Like
or
in
hackathon
building
with,
like writing a
if you are building some project or some product for like MVP you are building, you can use AI. But for
yeah, but when we are sitting in the interview, how can we explain whether we have done the project very nicely? We know the architecture, everything, but we don't know to write the code in these days because of this AI.
they don't ask write manually or something. They only ask what why
Or
what you are using, why you are using this.
yeah, or maybe they can ask, but it will not be like implement the whole feature or implement the whole project. It will be a small part of your project, because they will check you know about your project or not, because you can't depend totally on AI, right? So you should know the functionality of your projects, the features of your projects, and basic things about how you will implement. If you don't know the code, you should be able to speak about it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Chinmay, I think we'll have to move on to the next person.
Yeah, it's
Abid,
Abhi
do you
then.
want to? Yeah.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Hello.
Good evening. Yeah, audible.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are audible.
As we discussed about the coding round or technical round, so in that round, I'm confused about system designing things. Like in that session, in that round, we will get questions like that.
It depends interviewer to interviewer. Also, if you are mentioning on your like
Does-
resume, they can ask, but mostly DSA rounds.
Yes, in that round, we will get questions regarding the system designing domain or
See, the thing is,
Not like
are you, first of all, are you asking about the OA or interview? Uh, Abid, I'm asking you a question.
Yes, interview,
Are you
interview,
asking
interview.
interviews? Okay.
Yes.
So see, as Abhishek told, it depends on the interviewer. Some of them ask system design, some of them ask LLDs, or some of
Hmm.
most of them asks the DSA questions. So
Okay.
it does not hard and fast rule that there will be only DSA. So for the system
Hmm.
design, you have a little understanding how the thing is. That's I was talking about.
Hmm.
yeah, they will in maybe they can ask with like draw a diagram for this. What is the entity there? What are
Even
the
too
things?
deep, too deep in the sorry, in the system design, they will mostly ask about what is your project about, what is the feature, and everything. What is the tech stack? That is only, but they don't mostly ask about system design.
Mostly
Yeah.
you can focus for interview is like DS and DBMS part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Abid. I think we can move on to Gotham. I think you raised your hand. Uh, okay. I think it's not. Okay, then Sanju, do you want to go next?
If not Sanju, we can go to
Uh,
Dhanush. So I don't know if Dhanush is there or not.
I think he left the meeting.
So maybe almost all the
I think we
questions answered.
What?
I just wanna say yes, Gaurav, we are going
I
through your
think
question. Yes, Sanju, you can ask. I think you had leisure.
yes.
You joined in
Hello?
between. I think yeah, we can hear you. You can ask your question.
Okay, so I have a doubt and I'm in a kind of confused state whether we are being in a second year. Is it very necessity for us to attend internships and get experience on the projects at the real time?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not necessary that you
Internship is not necessary.
get the interview. Yeah, Srishti,
Yeah. Internship is not necessary for you as you are already in the second year, so it is not very much necessary. You should hold up an internship experience, but if you have a project in your resume or in your experience, that it will be beneficial. We can add on.
Yeah,
Uh,
try to focus on your self projects and like coding portfolio.
Yeah.
and
and
yeah,
also put
as
the
you
things in the GitHub.
Okay. As you said that putting up projects on GitHub will be very useful to us in our interview times. But I have a doubt like we don't usually code. We use some AI tools to implement our ideas by giving prompts and stuffs. Will that be also valid to the interviewers to check on our projects?
No, you are mainly you can go if you are building any project, you can go with writing code or anything with AI, but you should know like what your project is doing, why this you are using, what are the things.
Okay.
If see
AI can implement it, right?
some things are
But
like general part, which you should be like, no,
Hmm.
you can code or something. So we should also know how to code.
Like we'll be having the basic idea of the code and how what exactly we need in our project, but only for the purpose of building our codes we are using AI tools. Is that okay?
Yeah, this is okay, but you should know
Yeah.
the two things: what you are building and why you are building, and how how you are building.
and how it is fitting with the main tech stack and all these things, the frameworks that are used, everything.
Yeah, see, our whole motto for you guys is that you should have a habit of doing the codes by your own. Don't use the blindly use the AI and completely rely on it. Because if you
Yeah,
just completely rely from the start, then you guys will not get a habit of doing the code by your own. That's why we are insisting you to use the AI up to some scale, like for understanding the codes, for generating small code
yeah.
blocks, not completely the whole project.
Finding errors or something, and also for DSA practice
Yeah,
and anything, don't use AI. Like
yeah.
you know the question and you are just solving with AI. Try to write yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, just last two questions. I think uh, Gaurav, you want to ask something? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So this is my last question. Okay.
Yeah.
So my question is, I also wanted to ask about the interview process in grade in Flipkart grade hackathon. How many interviews rounds did you have, and what was the focus of each round?
I think we three of us have different experience for our interview. For my experience, I can say there were two rounds for three of us. The first round was technical round only, and the second round was HM round plus technical round. And for the first round, the technical round, they totally was only about the resume and everything that you have mentioned in your resume, and the tech stack, the skills, the project tech stack. And they also ask about DSA questions also. They ask, for my experience, they asked me a DSA question in that was about DP, and we have to live code that in front of them. And the second thing, they asked me about OOP concepts, the pillars, everything. And then they ask about the projects. They ask about the feature, one of the feature in my project. They asked me to implement it. I used JavaScript at that time. So you have to live code in front of them. For this is all about the first round. And the second round, they will ask you the team project, how you can handle the team collaborations, team issues, conflicts, everything. They will ask you if you have any experience about the team projects and hackathons and competitions. They will ask you one coding round. In the final HM round, they can also ask a code to implement a code or any DSA question also. And then they will mainly focus on the managerial questions in that round.
Okay, okay. So there we need to write a whole code or optimized code or some pseudo code.
Whole code.
See, in the DSA rounds, first of all, you have to approach the problem and tell your approach, how the thing is. So first of all, go with the brute force approach, like how the thing is. Yeah. Then after that, you have to go with the better approach, how you can optimize. Suppose the brute force approach is of order of n square, then go with the order of n log n. Then after that, go with the order of n, the most optimal approach. Don't directly jump to the most optimal approach. It may sound into the interviewer that you just mug up the question. So be with the approach, be with the flow, and then you have to attempt it and be proper vocal how you are attempting the questions to the interviewer, and that will benefit you.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
one
in
more
the
thing, every time you are doing the code of that question, every time try to explain it also, so that interviewer don't feel that you are just coding and he is not involved in that. You have to involve the interviewer in your coding round, because it shows up your communication skills as well.
Yeah, and one bonus tip.
in the end you have to write code.
Yeah, Abhishek, go.
Yeah, in the end you have to write the code, whole code, optimize code,
Hmm.
and you have to run the code, and so the test cases part. So you have to write. So try to practice like writing the question, DSA question, solving lead code manually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one last tip I want to give. We most of the people solve the questions DSA by in the pen and paper, but in the interview there will no pen and paper. So you have to show the approach and show the thinking process in the compiler and the code blocks. So you have to be that also be prepared with that also. That's all.
Okay, okay. So can you tell us details of DSA projects or some behavior questions or community roles? Like,
And DSA is most important. Then go with DBMS, like CS fundamental subject in DBMS is mostly important. Then managerial HM question. They are mixed up, like DBMS and HM are mixed.
Like mainly focus on OOPs, DSA. OOP also will be have more weightage
Yeah.
in the interview.
The most three important topics is like DSA, OOPS, and DBMS for freshers.
oh, okay, okay. Thanks.
Fine. Thank you, Gaurav, for your question, and thank you, Srishti and
Problem.
Prashan, to asking the questions. We already got exceeded of the time. It's 8:07, but thank you so much, everyone. I just want to like to mention one thing. I know many of you have many doubts or many questions. So we are onboarding many people who have been part of Flipkart Grid in coming days by tomorrow or day after tomorrow at max. And we have already software engineers from Flipkart who have part up in the grid earlier, or they have So you can just go on your GRiD and connect with them. You can filter people by putting a Flipkart, and you can just connect with them, book a session. And we will be having many people, more people onboarding on the platform, so that they can help you out with more detailed guidance, maybe one-on-one guidance for Flipkart GRiD if you are preparing for it or something like that. One last request from all of you, as we are about to wrap this call, I just want if everyone can just take one screenshot and then we will wrap this call. Meanwhile, Abhishek, can you stop sharing? I think that we are done with that presentation so that we can bring more people on the screen. So I request all of you to just come on camera, and then we will take a screenshot, and after that we can wrap this call. So I hope you have permission to on your camera.
Yes, I have already given.
Yeah. So I think rest of the people who are in the call, just a request. Don't unmute yourself, guys. Please don't. Please don't. I just want for hardly 15 to 30 seconds. If you can switch on your camera, we'll just take a shot and then wrap the call. So Sank, you can take the screenshots. Sorry, mine was on.
Just give them.
I think now you can take the screenshot. Yeah. Even you guys can take a screenshot, any participants as well. Ready to post it on your socials. You can mention us, you can mention these people while posting out your experience for this whole webinar. So even you can take a screenshot as well. Meanwhile, we are also capturing this. Yes, Susan?
I think still someone is sharing
No.
the screen.
No.
I think there is some lag or okay. Then
No, I don't think. Yeah, it's technical failure. It's always internet bandwidth. People switch on the camera at once, but meanwhile, you just try taking. I think most of the people have on, so just take a screenshot. I will have a 3, 2, 1 count where you take a screenshot and then we'll have to call. So meanwhile, I'll just request people to have their cameras on. So coming back to the countdown, 3, 2, 1, cheese. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining this call. And I would really like to thank all those key speakers who made their valuable time on such a short notice and coming out to help the students of our community. So thank you, Abhishek. Thank you, Shrashti. And thank you, Jeet. We would love to host you guys in future as well, for sure, with OSCode community. And I would like to thank all of the participants. It is one of the webinar where we got maximum participations. People were there and we got out of time for Q&A or maybe answering your questions. But it was really a nice session. Thank you guys. Thank you so much and have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. All the best to